Effective planning is one of the key factors in being successful with your innovation planning, according to the folks at Harvard and a lot of research that's out there. But what is involved in that effective planning process? Well, we see this as a series of components. It comprises an innovation proposal, a bit of research to support the idea, an implementation strategy, a pitch video, a call to action video, and then a place where you summarize all these ideas, and then you build out a presentation. So there's multiple components involved, and this takes time. But the first part of the plan is the innovation proposal. Dr. Thibodeau, your thoughts on the innovation proposal?
The innovation proposal should really be a seed idea. It may not be a brand new idea. Others may have replicated it. And that's actually a good thing for you because it can kind of, and we'll talk a bit more about that when we get to the evidence and research side. But it should be a seed idea. What do you really want to do? And where do you want to go with it? So what opportunity do you perceive or problem do you observe? And that could be part of that seed idea. How will you address that opportunity or solve this issue? And what are you proposing to do? Okay, what are the benefits of this idea? Who's it going to impact? And what exactly are you asking for? Those are the core pieces of putting together an innovation proposal that's strong. And then you'll want to go into the research. Dr. Tarak?
Yeah, the research is important in the sense that we all want evidence that this is going to work. And the wonderful world of the internet that we live in today means that you've got research at your fingertips, peer-reviewed journal articles that'll point to the fact that your computational thinking plan, your coding camp, your blended learning initiative, your makerspace, your ePortfolio initiative, all these things can work because guess what? Other people have done them. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you can point to evidence that's out there that'll support your idea. And it's really just a matter of doing that, being prepared, because somebody is going to ask, are you sure this is going to work? Well, why is this going to work? And then you can point them to the research. And then the next piece in the puzzle is the implementation strategy. Dr. Thibodeau?
And the implementation strategy should really be a couple of things. One, what is my projected timeline? If I'm going to build a makerspace, what exactly, when and what exactly do I need to do to get that moving? And what are the materials and supplies that I'll need? And who is going to be involved with this? Am I going to need time? Am I going to need a planning period? Am I going to stretch this out and build this makerspace in the springtime? And right now it's fall. What does this look like long term, but also short term? And the next piece of this, and that's just a snippet, is the pitch video. How am I going to pitch this? How am I going to get other people on board with my ideas? Dr. H?
Yeah, the pitch video I think is really important. And the reason we talked about the other parts first is that the pitch video is really where you target the effective domain. You know, you've got the details in your innovation proposal. You've got the data in your research component. You've got a timeline. You've got your point form list of all the things you need to do. You don't need to do a video that relays that information. Your video should be a call to action. It should engage the people. It should point to the fact that you're on a mission to change your learner's environment. And that change in that environment is going to prepare them not only for the test, it's going to prepare them for life. You want to inspire and engage and encourage people to want to join you in doing what you're doing. So the pitch video is really about engaging that effective domain and also pointing a little bit to the data and facts that are out there. But the emphasis should be the notion of inviting people to join you and maybe even raising a call to action. And then once you've got that pitch video, you center that video on the top of your ePortfolio page, and then you write a summary, which I'll let you expand on, Dr. Thibodeau.
Absolutely. So you have your innovation proposal, you have your evidence and your research to support it, you built out your implementation strategy, you have your pitch video. You'll want to assemble all of these pieces in one place, one cohesive place on your ePortfolio. And you might do that via a blog posting and you link out to everything, but you want everything to be easily accessible. One, so when you present, it's all there in one place. Two, when people walk away and they have your link, they can go back and research it themselves. But the key piece here is the head won't go where the heart hasn't been. You'll want to appeal to the heartstrings of other people through that pulling all of that together through that presentation. So the media pitch, that's your call to action, your 2-minute elevator speech. You're excited, you're ready to go, but pulling it all together into the ePortfolio in one place really should connect to the hearts of other people. Ah, yes, we have to do this. Oh, Dr. H, this is a great idea. I've got to see what's going to happen here. I want to be involved in this. That's how you'll want to promote your plan. And you want to speak to the logic of the head, but also to the heart of the people that you're presenting to. And really connecting with them, that's key in getting your ideas to move forward. Dr. H?
So that summary post that you're making is really just a summary. You're not copying and pasting and dumping all the content into one page. It's a summary. You're doing another pitch. You've got your video, which is your call to action, but you also are writing out a bit of a summary, which is really important. But you're not done yet, because you know what? You probably have to prepare to present this to your administration, to the principal, to management, to a curriculum committee, to a committee of whatever. So you probably have to create a keynote presentation, and you can use some of the key ideas that you have, some of the data that you have, and you present that plan that you have, and you pitch it once again. And the beautiful thing is, you can then give that group your link to a URL where you have all of your information, and they can go onto your ePortfolio, and they can view all the information at their leisure, at their time, and go back and take a look at your presentation, and take a look at what you've also done on the ePortfolio. And this is just the start of your communication, because guess what? After you've pitched this to the folks in administration, you've got to pitch it to the team. You've got to pitch it to your colleagues. You might even have to pitch it to the parents, to the learners. It's a never-ending process of sharing the benefits of building that makerspace, of building that coding camp, of building that computational thinking, or that blended learning. Whatever it is that you're building that is going to change those learners' lives is something that you're going to continue to promote through consistent, persistent communication. You never stop communicating. And we'll talk a little bit more about the communication in the next video.